Yep, you seen the title in the thumbnail. You already know we doing red velvet poke cake. One of my favorite cakes to make. And listen, you're gonna love it. And if you don't, I'm giving you permission to unsubscribe. But I know you're gonna love this one. Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right, let's go ahead and get right to it. Back here we have our red velvet cake mix right here. You can use any box red velvet cake mix you want, or you can make your own. It's totally up to you. We have some sweet condensed milk here, some powdered sugar, 3 eggs, some butter, water, cream of cheese, make sure it's at room temperature, some canola oil or vegetable oil, and some vanilla extract. So all you need, let's get to it. All right, so before we get started, go ahead and preheat your oven at 350 degrees. And we're gonna start out by preparing our cake according to the box instructions. So my box instructions tells me to add a cup of water here to our cake mix, some vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. And we're gonna get this mixed up. All right, guys, and one thing that's important when making cake, do not over mix it. And now we're gonna bring our baking dish over to our cutting board and we're gonna continue. All right, so I've already greased our pan, add a little flour at the bottom, make sure you do that. We're just gonna pour our batter in here. All right, guys, just like that, and you know I'm still a kid, so I saved me a little of that batter in that bowl so I can eat on it after I put that cake in the oven. Y'all know like it is. Don't be tripping. Y'all used to do that. Mama, save me a little of that batter so I can lick it with the spoon. And I also got the things from the mixer too. Forgot what you call those, but yeah. Mama used to split that between me and my sisters. One get the bowl, one get the spoon, and the other one get the two mixers off the hand mixer. And that's how she satisfied us when she was cooking cake. And guess what? I always wanted the bowl because the bowl always had the most. Enough of that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this in the oven. I'm gonna cook it for 25 minutes. Of course, you know when you stick your toothpick in it to test it out and nothing comes out, it's done, all right? Don't overcook it. You don't wanna overcook it, all right? Let's get this in the oven. All right, so I left my cake in there for about 28 to 29 minutes. As you can see, I poked some holes in it, nothing came out, so we're good. We're gonna let this rest for about 20 minutes, slightly cool down, then we're gonna come right back. All right, so we've let our cake sit for 20 minutes. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna poke holes in it. Now guys, you have a little wooden spoon, you can use that, but I always use this because I hadn't gotten me a wooden spoon with a small enough handle. So we're just gonna poke holes in it, all around it. And actually this works really, really well. Now that we've poked our holes in our cake, we're gonna take our sweet condensed milk and we're just going to pour this all over our cake, making sure we get it into those holes we just poked. And guys, we're gonna let that cake soak up all that sweetness. We're gonna cover it up, put it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. Then we're gonna come back, we're gonna throw our icing on it, and then we're gonna head into quality control, all right? So I'm gonna cover this up and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, all right? All right, guys, so we're gonna start preparing our frosting for our cake. So we're gonna take our cream cheese, and remember we kept it at room temperature. We're gonna add it here. We're gonna take our butter, also at room temperature. We're gonna take a hand mixer, and we're gonna beat this until it's light and fluffy. All right, so now that we've done that, we're gonna add our vanilla extract and our powdered sugar. I probably put too much, I ain't trying to put all that at one time, but we're gonna get that all mixed up slowly. Yeah, we don't want it to start splashing all over the place. I didn't mean to add that much at one time. But we're gonna get that mixed in. And guys, we are good right there. Now let's take our cake out so we can spread our icing on our cake. All right, guys, so we're gonna take our aluminum foil off our cake. Man, look at that beauty right there. And look, it has soaked up all that sweet condensed milk, so it's all inside that cake. Man, you don't understand. In my Bernie Mac voice, you don't understand. All right, so let's go ahead and get this frosting on here. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, I'm not a pro frosting spreader, so for the professionals that know how to spread icing on the cake, don't talk about me too bad. Remember, I'm the wing king, not the frosting king, all right? For my baking skills, man, we definitely going for quality over appearance. I like to bake even though I'm not a professional at baking. I like to take a shot at it every now and then. And guys, that's what we have right there. I'm gonna let this sit here for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then we're gonna cut into it, jump into our final presentation, and you already know, quality control. And there you have it, guys, a red velvet poke cake. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and jump into quality control. All right, quality control, we're gonna bring this red velvet poke cake to the front of the congregation. Man, take a look at that. Oh man, I'm just gonna, guys, look at this, man. You don't understand. I gotta bring this back. Guys, take a look at this. Oh man. Don't run for me, baby. When you make this cake, when you take your first bite and this cake touch your taste buds, I want you to go straight to this video and say, thank you, Wing King. I'm telling you, it's fire. So until the end, y'all already know who I am. All wings, everything. And remember, him not a chef. He just cook a lot. And now I'm out. Peace.